bass drives, instruments, intensity, pipes pump rhythmically with pronounced sidechain, snare tail echoes through spacious mix, atmos little texture swirl in stereo field, beat slightly reduced for intimacy, pad darker and more textured, vocal delivery softer, inflected guitar at subtle melodic variation, ambient breakdown with filtered percussion, reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly, sub-bass fades briefly, creating space, floating ethereal, ad-lib drifts gently, full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow, bass becomes rounder and more resonant, guitar seems slightly more expressive, they comes wrong with every disco, beat dissolves into ambient wash, head slowly filter downward, guitar echoes fade into distance, track closes calm and enters splatter. Filtered pad, slowly expanding, clean delay guitar for chord loop, breathy female, vocal intimate, deep kick introduces groove. Hi-hats tighten neck, Resonant pad built spacious atmosphere. Delay electric guitar in minor progression. Ethereal vocal enters brilliant soft. Trip hop beat minimal and control. Sharp and rhythm, side chain pulsing more noticeable. Sub bass smooth and warm, harmonies gently layered. Groove immersive and steady, bass full and rounded. Guitar maxing emotional vocals wide and cinematic. Deep sub drives instrumental, bass pumping steadily. Snare tail long and varied, ambient texture shimmer. Deep sub drives instrumental, bass pumping steadily. Snare tail long and varied, ambient texture shimmer. Percussion softened slightly, pad darker tone. Vocal intimate delivery. Bass subtle foundation. Ambient texture focus section. Reverb heavy guitar echoes. Minimi percussion presence. Floating vocal layer. Groove immersive. simplified, pad darker, vocal intimate, bass subtle, ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes, cookie street filter, soft ad-lib, groovy immersive, voice deeper, grooves expressive, vocals expansive, strap heavy focus, pipes pumping, Resonance and pad rises gently. Clean delay guitar, melancholic and airy. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove subtle and controlled.
Clear
cinematic space. Delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm, minimal groove establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined. Sidechain compression pulses smoothly. Sub-bass glides beneath chords. Harmonies expand gently. Groove steady and immersive. Bass fuller and deeper. Guitars denser than sustained echoes. Area across stereo Draw instrumental folk-driven section pace, pumping upliftingly. Snare and tail long and spacious, extant swirl with depth. Beats slightly softened, pad darker and evolving. Vocal effective tone, bass steady and warm. Ambient textures dominate. Reverb guitar echoes wide. Minimal percussion distant. Soft ad-libs flow gently past. Leisurely fade. Beat disappears. Guitar echoes dissolve. Ending calm and introspective. Groove steady and immersive. Bass fuller and deeper. Guitars massive and sustained. Vocals area across stereo field. Resonant filtered synth pad slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb and subtle delay. Minimal trip hop beat begins with deep kick, sharp snare and tie hi-hats. Hi-hats become more defined with gentle rhythmic movements. Sidechain compression makes the pads pulse smoothly. Warm sub-heavy synth bass deepens the harmonic foundation. Layered vocal harmonies rise with restrained emotion. Full groove settles into a steady cinematic flow. Bass resonant, filtered, pad slowly expanding. Clean delay guitar, 4-chord loop. Breathy vocal, soft and ethereal. Trip hop beat, minimal and crisp. Hi-hats tighten and shimmer, side chain pulsing more defined. Sub bass deep and warm, layered harmonies subtle. Full groove immersive, bass resonant and heavy. Guitar balanced stereo field. Beat slightly reduced for intimacy. Pad darker and more textured. Vocal delivery softer and inflected. Guitar at subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion. Reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly. Sub-bass fades briefly, creating space. Floating ethereal ad-lib drifts trembling. Full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow. Bass becomes rounder and more resonant. Guitar seems slightly more expressive. They comes wrong with every disco. Beat dissolves into ambient wash. Head slowly filter downward. Guitar echoes fade into distance. Track closes come and enters splatter. Filtered pad, slowly expanding. Clean delay guitar for chord loop. Breathy female, vocal intimate. Deep kick introduces groove. Hi-hats, Titanic, my Resonant pad built spacious atmosphere. Delay electric guitar in minor progression. Ethereal vocal enters brilliant soft. Trip hop beat minimal and control. Sharp and rhythm, side chain pulsing more noticeable. Sub bass smooth and warm, harmonies gently layered. Groove immersive and steady, bass full and rounded. Guitar rhythmic, emotional vocals wide and cinematic. Deep sub drives instrumental, bass pumping steadily. Snare tail long and varied, ambient texture shimmer. Deep sub drives instrumental, bass pumping steadily. Snare tail long and varied, ambient texture shimmer. Percussion softened slightly, pad darker tone, vocal intimate delivery, bass subtle foundation, ambient texture focus section, reverb heavy, guitar echoes, mini percussion presence, floating vocal layer. Groove immersive and steady, bass full and rounded. Guitar motif, emotional vocals wide and cinematic. Deep sub drives instrumental, pads pumping steadily. Snares full long and early, ambient texture shimmer. Deep sub drives instrumental, pads pumping steadily. Snare tail long and early, ambient texture shimmer. Resonant pad open slowly, delay guitar mere closely. Breathy vocal enter softly. Minimal trip heartbeat begin. Hi-hats more defined. Side chain pulsing smooth. Sub bass warm and steady. Harmonies layer gently. Groove immersive amplified, pad darker, vocal intimate, bass subtle, ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes, cookie street filter, soft ad lib, groovy immersive, chords deeper, precise massive, focus expansive, strap heavy focus, lights pumping, Resonance and pad rises gently. Clean delay guitar, melancholic and airy. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove subtle and controlled.
Clear
cinematic space. Delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm, minimal groove establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined, sidechain compression pulses smoothly. Sub-bass glides beneath chords, harmonies expand gently. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitar is denser than sustained echoes, area across stereo instrumental, soul-driven section pace, pumping obliquely, snare and tail on the spacious extent swirl with depth. Beats slightly soften, pad darker and evolving, vocal effective tone, bass steady and warm. Ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes wide, minimal percussion distant, soft ad-libs flow gently past, gradually fade, beat disappears, guitar echoes dissolve, ending calm and introspective. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitar is massive and sustained, vocal area across stereo resonant, filtered synth pad slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean, delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb and subtle delay. Minimal trip hop beat begins with deep kick, sharp snare and tight hi-hats. Hi-hats become more defined with gentle rhythmic movements. Sidechain compression makes the pads pulse smoothly. Warm sub-heavy synth bass deepens the harmonic foundation. Layered vocal harmonies rise with restrained emotion. Full groove settles into a steady cinematic flow. Guitar swells build gentle emotional tension. Sub bass fades briefly, leaving airy harmonic space. Inferior vocal ad-libs drift through reverb heavy ambience. Beat gradually dissolves into let my skelly pad wash. Guitar delay echoes slowly fade into distance. Subtle bass pulses diminish beneath fading textures. Track closes with calm simmer and introspection. Resonant filtered, pad slowly expanding. Clean delay guitar, 4-chord loop. Breathy vocal, soft and ethereal. Trip hop beat, minimal and crisp.